Do you want to get your website to show up in AI search? Yes? Okay, great. Well, I'm going to see if I can give you some tips on how to do that in today's video. Hi there, my name is Bruce. I've been doing SEO since 2015 and I am an SEO ninja. I'm really good at it. Uh, but all this AI stuff, it's new and I'm not an AI ninja. But I'm just looking at how SEO works, seeing some of my sites show up in these AIs, these LLMs, and I'm just trying to figure it out. And so I stumbled upon something I think you might find interesting if you would like for your website to show up in the AIs. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, so this is my a scan of my water sports website that is my very first affiliate website. I put it online in like 2020, worked on it for like a year or two, and then I went on to bigger and better things and just let it sit. And then, say, like in April, I kind of started messing around with it again a little bit. And one thing I noticed is somehow, you can see in here now, this is a screenshot and I had to black out stuff. I don't really want to show my sites. Um, but I saw that Ahrefs is showing it's getting some, I guess, traffic from ChatGPT, or no, or it's showing up in ChatGPT. And then I've got a tool on it called, it's a WordPress website, and I have a plugin called WP Statistics, and I have seen traffic from ChatGPT going to my water sports website. And the funny thing is, this is like one of the smallest websites I have. Like it's not, I've got way bigger, way more powerful websites that, as far as I know, don't get any visibility or traffic from the AIs. So it's a small little, my very first affiliate website that does. So anyway, I saw this morning and I'm like, huh. And I started digging, and I don't, just full disclosure, I don't know why it's showing up in ChatGPT. Um, it's, I don't know. I guess it's just pulling from search results. But the thing is, this website, I just haven't been working on it. So it barely shows up in Google. It does pretty good in Bing and DuckDuckGo. And ChatGPT is, they're owned by Microsoft, or they merged with Microsoft, or they got a significant partnership with Microsoft, something like that. So maybe they're using I think they are using Bing. But I asked ChatGPT, so I just went into ChatGPT. I took some screenshots. I'll show you, and I'm like, "Hey, man, hey, AI, trying to learn how large language models like ChatGPT work in regards to search. Um, I've got a website that Ahrefs says has 25 citations from ChatGPT. Now, I said citations because this is just a screenshot, but when I'm in there, I would like hover over this and it would say citations. Um, so I guess that's just a mention. I'm not exactly 100% sure what a citation is in ChatGPT, but that's why I used it in this prompt. And I was like, and I set this. So this is the paid version of ChatGPT, and you can, I don't know if you can do this with the free version, but with the paid version, you can tell it to be in search mode. So it goes out and actually searches the web. And I said, so I put it in search mode when I made this query or prompt or whatever. And I said, can you tell me why this website, and I put the domain of the website, is getting cited in ChatGPT? What is a website getting cited for? And, it's not, it's okay. But this, it says, I couldn't find any specific instances where it explicitly cites content, but it does. Not a whole lot, but for specific queries, I guess, or questions or whatever prompts, it does show up because I've seen traffic from in the WP Statistics, which is like an analytics plugin. So that's not citations in ChatGPT. That is traffic from ChatGPT. This Ahrefs, this is citations from ChatGPT, not necessarily traffic. My other tool has shown traffic. So I know it does show up in ChatGPT because how else would I get traffic to the website from ChatGPT? Anyway, it says I couldn't find specific public instances, but there's some. But here are some strong possibilities why your site is being referenced. So I just blocked out some of the keywords. Just I don't show my sites. I've seen too many bad things happen when people do that. But it says access topically relevant content. Now it's about water sports, and that's it. Several different types of water sports, but think like water skiing, wakeboarding, uh, kneeboarding, canoes, stuff like that. Like it's all just like what it's not like boats, and it's not like scuba diving. It's all just like your normal recreational water sports. Um, so your site covers water sports and water sports gear, techniques, safety guides, and tutorials. And those are topics commonly asked by ChatGPT. So, like the way it's going forward now on your website, you don't really want so many info pages because people go to the AIs for information. You want transactional pages, but it's saying it's cited my website for informational pages, which is interesting. If these align well with user prompts like best water skis for beginner or how to store, let's say, a surfboard, there's a good chance the model scoops up information from there. Well, I do have those type of articles on my website. Searchable and accessible through OpenAI's retrieval augmented generation. It's the first I've ever heard of this. Occasionally uses real-time search results to supplement answers. I think it does that more than occasionally. I don't know. But a lot of times when I ask like the same type of questions I'll ask in Google, it pulls up like search results. So make that what you will. If your domain ranks, this is interesting. It says if your domain ranks well for relevant Google queries, it might be pulled in as a supporting source. Well, my site doesn't really do well in Google. It does okay in Bing and DuckDuckGo. So I don't know if this is an incorrect answer because I think ChatGPT is more aligned with Microsoft. High quality or focused content. If your site offers clear, well structured advice, FAQs, or list formats, it becomes easy for an LLM to parse and include. Well, it's got some of that. Let's keep going. What ChatGPT is lightly citing it for, typically content cited from a water sports site could include gear recommendations, how-to tutorials, safety and maintenance tips. I got all those. So if you want to get cited, these are things that you could get cited in the AIs for. What can you do to confirm? Search your website's pages for phrases like best water sports product, something maintenance, how to store your like water skis. These are gold in the water sports context. So I do have those. I definitely do have those articles on the website. Look in your analytics tools for referral traffic. And that's where I'm talking about the WP statistics. It does show up there. For any AI chatbot, generative search engine domains when users click through. Test actual prompts in ChatGPT rated to content. So I guess I haven't done that. I haven't actually tested the actual prompts. I was messing around, and then I was like, hey, I should probably make a video of this. So haven't done all this stuff. Where are we at? And TLDR, your site likely to receive citations because it offers clear, publicly accessible info on water sports that ChatGPT users frequently ask about. If your content ranks well and matches common user queries, it's a good candidate for citation, especially for other water sports gear sites are less comprehensive, or especially if other water sports gear sites are less comprehensive or well organized. So there you go. I hope you found this useful. Ask ChatGPT how to show up in ChatGPT, or if you are showing up in ChatGPT and don't know why, ask it. Maybe it'll give you some ideas. Like, yeah, like I definitely have those type of things. And like the structure of your content, like bullet points, I guess, maybe how to safety maintenance, um, and make it very specific about the topic. So I guess that might be considered topical authority because the website is only about water sports. So anyway, so I'm learning this stuff. You guys may know more than I do about this, or maybe you found this useful. If you did find this useful, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm learning, so I'll do my best to answer. Maybe I can investigate something if you do have a question. And if you know someone who's trying to show up in the AIs, send them this video. Maybe it'll help them out. All right, well, that's all for today. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.